Hello, Facebook. It is 3:19 on Thursday. Okay, embarrassing. I should probably know what day it is before I get on Facebook Live. Anyway, so yesterday I was on and I was talking about how I have committed to this 100-day Facebook Live challenge, and I have done, I haven't missed a day, and yesterday was day 28, so 4 weeks in a row. I did every single day a Facebook Live. So I also mentioned in yesterday's video some of the things I had committed to and didn't stick with the entire time I said I was committing to. Like my daily yoga practice, my daily spiritual practice, and I've been thinking about that and why I stayed committed to the Facebook Live and why I wasn't as committed to the other things. So I thought that I would come on and share my thoughts with all of you. So for, let's see, how do I want to start this? Well, I'll just get right into it. So there is a reason why I've stayed committed to the Facebook Lives and not the other things. And this is what I came with. This is probably going to be a short video. So, the difference is my thoughts. Big surprise. This is what I preach all the time, but here is what I mean. For me, the Facebook Lives were non-negotiable. There was no room not to do them. The other things that I said I was committing to and then didn't do every day, for me, somewhere, I did not commit to those being non-negotiable, and for some reason, was considering them negotiable things to happen in a day. So they were easy to let slip because I was not in a mindset where they were like top priority, non-negotiables, getting them in. And that was, I mean, it doesn't sound like groundbreaking work here, but for me, that's important because it wasn't that I was just being lazy or like, I don't know, not following through and all those things that I would normally just say about myself. It was really due to the fact that I just thought they were negotiable things. It wasn't completely committed to it being a daily practice. Now, from my Facebook Lives, that was something I had committed to do. I put it out there to my coach, to myself, and then I put it out there on Facebook. But it was never anything that I thought was negotiable. Now I've seen other people are doing 90-day Facebook challenges, and they aren't doing it on the weekends, or sometimes they just miss some, and so there's no problem with that. But in their mind, it's negotiable. So for me, I committed to doing 100 Facebook Lives every day. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for joining. 100 days of Facebook Lives. And to me, that meant every single day, every day in a row, non-negotiable. So when I committed to doing my daily yoga practice, it was a 30-day program. I knew that it was 30 days. But I've done these before and knew that there were some instances where there just wasn't time and probably wasn't going to happen. So it was easy to let that slip when I didn't get it done during the day, and then the kids were up a little bit later than expected, and then I was just too tired to do it because it was Now, there are some days where the kids go to bed late. I haven't done yoga yet, and I do it even when I don't feel like it. But then there are days when I let it slip. So it's not that there's anything wrong with you. It's not that there's anything wrong with me. Nothing has gone wrong. Nothing is wrong. It doesn't mean that I'm lazy, that I'm stupid, that I just can't follow through with things that I commit to. All it means is that I'm thinking about it in a way that makes it negotiable or non-negotiable. And so we all have the power to decide that. And sometimes we have to decide that day after day after day after day. Now, for the Facebook Live thing, for some reason for me, I just committed to it, and that was it. That was what I was going to do. Now, I'm going to be trying to find that mindset for other areas of my life as well. And then take really good notes and pay really good attention to like what those thoughts are and how that feels and how it's different. And I will bring all of that to you as well. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on and let you guys know that I was been thinking about this because I thought it was so strange yesterday that I was telling you guys all like, oh, what's the one thing you could do for 28 days that could completely change the game and change your life and change your perception of yourself. And then in the same video saying that I have been so committed to the Facebook Lives, but then less committed to those other things. So yeah, it's really all it is just a thought that those things can slip when other things can't. So this happens to us a lot sometimes when we're trying to change habits or things that we don't like. So like nutrition and fitness, we maybe get like really gung-ho the first week or two, and then everything kind of slips away. And it's just a change in your thought about how important it is to you, the priority you're giving it in your life, and if you believe it's negotiable or not. And sometimes when I'm kind of slipping, I need to remind myself of the reasons why I'm doing it. Because sometimes I need a different reason. So yes, I want to exercise and eat right because it's healthy for me and I feel better and I'm going to be around longer for my enjoy my kids and stuff like that. But then sometimes that's just not enough for me, and I have to remind myself of all the reasons that I'm doing it, because on some days some reasons speak louder to me than others. So it's just something you have to play around with for yourself. But the big takeaway here is don't beat yourself up if you commit to things and then you don't follow through. It has nothing to do with the kind of person you are or your ability to follow through. It's just a matter of the way you are thinking about it. So I hope that this speaks to some of you out there and that you can treat yourself with a little more love and a little more grace when and a little more empathy, understanding when maybe you're not perfect at things. Because let's face it, we're not perfect. I'm not, you're not. And the world would be pretty boring if everybody was, right? So we have to embrace the good and the bad, because that is the human experience. And without the bad, we don't experience the good. So, all right, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 30, I believe. Yesterday was 28. Yep, so today's 29, and I'll be hitting the big 3-0 tomorrow. I cannot even believe it, you guys. I cannot even believe it. It's a lot of Facebook Lives. It's a lot of vulnerability, and it's a lot of just putting myself out there and being opening myself up to judgments and all those things. But I'm also opening myself up to be true to myself, to encourage and help, possibly inspire other people, and also opening myself up to love, because there are going to be haters, but there's also going to be people out there who love what I have to say and love, where my story and where I come from and all that stuff. So, so far I am super blessed because all of you guys have been super nice and just loving up on me, and it makes me feel great. So, okay, I hope you guys have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Sending you guys all lots and lots of love today. Bye-bye.